God is saying to you today, I see you all the time, even when you're so focused on your work that you don't notice me. I see your soul as a delicate flower that needs the dew of morning to keep from wilting in the hot sun. In the same way, your spirit thirsts for the living water that only I can give you. Without this source of life, you start to dry up, and your essence that once bloomed starts to fade. I call you to draw you closer, because what I have for you is so valuable that I don't want you to miss it. I see you rushing from one important task to the next, and I know that each one is important in its own way, but I want you to take a moment to look inside yourself. What do you see? Is it an emptiness that you try to fill with activities, accomplishments, and praise? That emptiness, my child, can only be filled by my love, which keeps you alive, feeds you, and brings back to life what was dying inside you while the world kept spinning with its demands. I am patiently waiting by your side for the moment when you will remember me, not because I need it, but because I know you do. You need to know that even when other people don't listen to you, I am always hearing you. Even when your heart tries to please everyone and often gets nothing in return, I am here, ready to receive every bit of your attention and return it to you with love, care, and comfort. The times when you feel alone and loneliness seems to be your only friend are not real. That feeling of abandonment is man. If you believe in Jesus, type Amen. The voices of the world and your circumstances are making you believe that you are alone, but I'm always with you, even when your mind tries to tell you otherwise. You may not feel my presence all the time, but it's always there, like a soft breeze on your face. Don't try so hard to please others, and don't worry about being liked by everyone, because what the world has to offer is temporary and soon fades away, and people's promises can disappear like mist in the morning sun. I promise you that I will never fail you, and that I will always be here for you, no matter what happens. Some people are angry with me because I didn't answer their prayers the way they thought I would, but know this: when I don't give you what you ask for, it's because I have something better planned for you. It's not a rejection, it's a protection and care that goes beyond what you can see or understand at the time. I know that many times you look around and feel like everyone is judging you based on how you look, and even people who know you well can't figure out why you walk around with such peace in your heart. It's like a light shines from you even when things are bad. People who watch you from afar don't understand how you can stay steady, happy, and at peace when everything around you seems to be falling apart. But what they don't see, and what you may even forget when you're feeling weak, is that this strength. Tell 5 people about this video. You are not the source of light. My love surrounds you and sustains you when all else fails. Even on the darkest nights, when you feel like the weight of the world is on your shoulders, I am the one who lifts you and gives you the strength to go on. Don't expect other people to understand this. Not everyone is ready to grasp the depths of my love for you. Some people would rather spend their time envious of what they see in you than seeking the source of your peace. Don't let that affect you. Do not follow their footsteps or get involved with people who will pull you away from me. Instead, sit down at my table, and I will give you the advice you need. Walk with me, and I will show you the way to true happiness. When life gets hard and you feel like the battles of each day have worn you down, remember that I am here waiting for you with open arms. Every day is a new chance to find the rest and strength you need in me to keep going when night falls and you retreat. I will give you the peace you've been looking for as dawn breaks and you open your eyes to a new day. The first light of day is a reminder of the love I have for you. A love that shines brighter than the morning sun and warms your heart even before you get out of bed. This love is more than just a feeling. It's the force that keeps you going, lifts you up when you feel weak, and gives you the strength to face whatever comes your way. On every breath you take every step you take is filled with love. It's the quiet strength that gets you through the day. It's the invisible shield that protects you from the cold winds of doubt and fear. And when the world feels like it's too much for you to handle, remember that I am with you, sharing the load and showing you the way, even when it doesn't seem clear. As you go about your day, You may face problems that test your faith and resolve. But remember that you are never truly alone in these moments. I am there, and when I'm with you, I'll whisper encouraging words and remind you that you are stronger than you think and that you can do anything with my help. It's like a soft song playing in the background, a melody that calms you even when the world tries to drown it out. The love I have for you is like a lighthouse on a stormy night, a beacon that guides you safely through the rough seas of life. No matter how dark it gets or how fierce the storm, that light never wavers. It stays steady, a constant reminder that you are loved. Today, let this love be your compass, the thing that helps you decide what to do and how to think. And when the day is over and you get home, let the peace that comes from knowing I love you fill your heart in those quiet moments when the world stops and you're alone with your thoughts. Let the last thing you hear before you go to sleep be the soft whisper of my voice telling you that you are loved and cherished, and that no matter what tomorrow brings, I will be there by your side, ready to walk with you every step of the way. When the first light of morning touches your face, it's a gentle reminder that every day starts with a promise. This light, soft but steady, is a reflection of my love for you, a love that greets you before you even wake up. To be sure, type Amen. Opening your eyes, you'll see a love that is as constant as the earth turning but as fresh and new as dawn. As you start your day, remember that this love isn't just an idea. It's the breath that fills your lungs and the heartbeat that beats in your chest. It's the quiet strength that supports you in ways you might not even realize it, guiding your steps with a grace that you may often take for granted. It's there in the silences between your thoughts. There is stillness beneath the noise of your daily life. During the day, you will hear many voices asking for your attention. But remember that there is one voice that speaks to you with a love that is deeper and more lasting than anything the world can offer. It is the voice that calls to you from the quiet places of your heart, reminding you that you are never alone and that you are held in a love that is true even when the world seems too much to handle. When the problems you're facing seem too big, remember that my love is always there for you. It's like the roots of a big tree that you can't see, but that hold you firm, giving you the stability you need to stand tall against life's storms. No matter how strong the winds or how heavy the rain, you won't be moved because you are anchored in my love. As you go about your day, let this love be the foundation on which you build your life, the source of your strength, the well from which you draw your courage and resolve when others around you fail. When the world seems uncertain and full of doubt, you can stand strong because you know you are loved with an eternal love that doesn't change. And when the day is over, when you've done your best and maybe even more than you thought you could, you can come back to this love. Let it be the place where you rest, lay down your burdens, and let yourself be renewed. Just as the stars light up the night sky, my love shines a light on your soul that shines even in the darkest moments. As a reminder that I will always be here for you, know that this love will watch over you, guard your dreams, and keep you safe all night. When you wake up, it will be there waiting to greet you with the same warmth and tenderness, ready to carry you through whatever the new day may bring. My love for you is endless, and it is yours to hold on to now and always. I'll continue with the next set of chapters, making sure that the transitions are smooth and the rhythm stays lively. The word count will also be carefully managed. As the night falls and the world around you becomes more still, my presence becomes even more real. In the quiet of the night, when the day's distractions have faded, you can hear me more clearly. The darkness is not something to be afraid of. It's like a soft blanket that wraps around you, letting you rest in the knowledge that I am with you and watching over you as you sleep. Sleep isn't just a time for your body to rest. It's also a time for your spirit to find new life. Let your thoughts wander as you dream. Feel the peace that comes from knowing you are loved beyond measure. My love is like a soft breeze that whispers through the trees, calming your soul and bringing you comfort. It brings with it the promise of a new day, a fresh start, and the promise that no matter what you face, you won't have to face it alone. When you wake up in the morning and see the light of a new day, Remember that this light is a symbol of my love, shining into every part of your life, guiding you through whatever challenges you face. Just like the sun always rises in the same way, my love for you will always be there for you. As you go about your day, carry this love with you. Let it be the armor that protects you from the harshness of the world and the shield that keeps doubt and fear out of your heart. When the day gets heavy, remember that you are not alone. I am with you, sharing the load and giving you the strength to keep going. No matter where you go or what you do, my love goes with you. It's the light in your darkest hours, the comfort in your saddest hours, and the joy in your happiest hours. It's the one thing that will never leave you or fade away because it's a part of who you are. Let my love be the base you stand on. Let it be your source of strength. Let it be the well from which you draw courage. Let it be the light that guides your way. And when the day is over, come back to this love and rest in it. It will be there with open arms and a heart full of warmth. Please remember that my love is a gift that you have always had and always will have. It's like the air you breathe. It's always there, filling your life with meaning and purpose, even when you're not aware of it. My love is working within you, shaping you and leading you toward the path that leads to true fulfillment. There will be times when you doubt this, when the problems you face seem impossible to overcome, and you wonder if you have the strength to keep going. However, it is in these times that my love shines brightest. Just like a diamond is formed under a lot of pressure, the trials you go through are shaping you. They are not meant to break you, but to show you how strong and resilient you really are. They are chances to grow and learn more about who you are and the unending love I have for you. In the quiet moments between your thoughts, you can hear my love telling you to keep going and trust the journey. Though the path isn't clear yet, this love is like a seed planted deep in your heart that grows stronger every day. It blooms in the choices you make, in the kindness you show others, and in the way you choose to see the world around you. Every act of love you give to others is a reflection of the love I have for you. It's like a ripple in a pond spreading words that touch the lives of those around you and start a chain reaction of goodness and grace. This poem has the essence of my love, a love that is strong enough to change the world. When life gets too hard, remember that you are not alone. My love is your refuge, your safe harbor in the storm, the anchor that holds you steady when everything else seems to be shifting. No matter how crazy the world seems, you will always find peace within my love. And when the day is over, and you think about everything you have done and everyone you have met, know that you've done enough. So rest easy knowing that you are loved just for being you. My love for you isn't based on your successes or failures. It's a constant, unchanging force that will always be there to support you, lift you up, and lead you toward becoming the person you were meant to be. As you close your eyes and go to sleep, let my love be the last thing that comes to mind. Let it fill you with a deep sense of contentment and peace, knowing that no matter what, you will face whatever tomorrow brings with the strength of a heart that is loved beyond measure. The light of a new day brings with it endless possibilities. Every morning is a chance to start over and take a step forward, knowing that you are loved and guided. As you wake up and stretch into the day, feel the energy of this love filling you, giving you the strength and courage to face whatever comes your way. Life will give you choices, times when you have to choose which path to take. These choices may sometimes feel scary, but know that you are not making them alone. My love is the compass that will always point you in the right direction, even when it seems like there is no way. Trust this inner guidance because it comes from a wisdom that is much greater than your own. There will be times when you are tested, when the challenges seem too big and the road ahead too steep. But it is in these times that you are closest to me, because that's when my strength can shine through you the most. Like a mountain climber facing a graceful ascent. Every small step you take brings you closer to the top. And even though the climb may be hard, the view from the top and the knowledge that you have overcome is worth all the work. When you are doubting yourself or afraid, listen to the quiet voice of my love. It is a voice that tells you that you're strong, capable, and never alone. It is the voice that has been with you from the beginning, God encouraging and reminding you. As the day goes on, remember that your worth is not based on your accomplishments or failures. The world may judge you based on what you do, but I see the truth of who you are. You are a being of infinite worth, not because of what you do, but because of who you are. My love for you is not something you need to earn. It is a gift that is freely given and will always be yours. When you meet other people, let my love flow through you and be a lighthouse for those who are lost in the Prosmoik. Every act of kindness you do shows the love that lives inside you, and as you give, you will receive, because love is a cycle that only gets stronger as it is shared. And when the day is over and you're thinking about everything that happened, remember that you are enough. You are loved, not for what you have done, but just for being you. Let this love be the last thing that comes to mind as you drift off to sleep. If you go to sleep tonight, knowing that tomorrow is another day, you will have another chance to experience the fullness of my love. Know that you are never alone. The journey you are on is one of discovery, growth, and deeper understanding. Every day you learn more about yourself, the world around you, and the depth of my love for you. It is a love that is constant, unwavering, and always present, no matter where you are or what you are going through. When it seems like all hope is lost, my love, is there a light that can't be put out? A beacon that will always lead you home. So as you face each new day, know that you are loved beyond measure. Let this love be your foundation, your strength, and your guide. And when it's time for you to rest, know that you can do so in the peace that comes from knowing that you are loved, that you are valued, and that you are never alone. I want you to feel the depth of my love. I love you so much that no problem, no illness, no money problems, or the loss of things or jobs should make you afraid. Know that these are only short-term tests meant to strengthen your spirit. I'm here to take away your tiredness and lift the weight off your shoulders so that you don't give up just as you're about to reach the top. Your destiny is not something to be despised or abandoned. It's the reason you've been through so much, and I will make sure you reach it. I see the needs and wants that are deep inside you and that you rarely dare to voice. When the time is right, when the moment has arrived, I will provide for you in ways that you can't even imagine. There's no need to rush to make things happen before their time. From my throne, I receive the prayers and petitions of all those who intercede for you. Yes, many people care deeply about your life and family and pray fervently for you, even when you feel the worst. If someone in your life has chosen to walk away from you because they don't think it's important to be with you, then let them go. Don't beg for the love of people who look down on you with pride as if they know the key to your soul. You belong to me, and I don't want you to beg for scraps of affection from people who look down on you. Your soul is valuable to me, and if you believe what I say, I will drive away those who drag you into misery and don't love you. I will raise you up so that those who have hurt you will cry tears of regret and tremble because they will know how valuable you are in my eyes, how happy you will be, and that you will have eternal life with me, but they will have eternal punishment. Thank you for listening to me. Remember what I said? Keep your head up because you are valuable. I paid a high price for your life. Never forget that. Tell me that. You won't give up on your faith. You'll stand firm in it. Talk to me, write to me, and tell me you love me. Don't limit my power. I can do miracles much bigger than you can imagine. Don't let other people's opinions affect your faith. Don't think that my miracles only happened in the past. I don't do miracles for people who use my word to brag and put themselves above others. Some make up miracles and shout their false authority to the world, but my Holy Spirit will never dwell with the English. I'm proud to say that I can do amazing, supernatural things in the hearts of sincere, humble, and patient people who know how to wait and who know how to treasure my blessings. I want you to be one of the few people who have the courage to knock on my door with faith. Many people knock and knock, but they think no one is listening. Others knock and then turn away, just as I'm about to open the door for them, and many just keep knocking, fooled by the enemy who has convinced them I don't love them. They were told that no miracles would ever happen in their lives. When you come to knock on my door, First, make room in your heart and life for the blessings that are on their way. Then, get ready to receive what I have in store for you. But don't load yourself with impossible debts, because that will only lead you back into the darkness. Your blessings will come without the need for easy payments, interest, or more debts. I have a special gift for you. Do not come to me asking for what other people have received, because what I have planned for you is much better. Your faith and conviction are what will open the doors to my abundance. I can heal you completely, bring harmony back to your home, and fix broken friendships and relationships if that's what you want. I am willing and able to remove from your body every harmful habit and deadly vice because you were created and chosen to live in freedom, not slavery. You should not listen to substances, other people, or other things because I am the only one who can guide your life. My mission is not short or limited to this world. I want you to be by my side forever. If I bless you with health, intelligence, prudence, wisdom, and material things, it is so that you can bless others and bear much fruit for my kingdom. You are clean, forgiven, strengthened, and lifted. I hope you believe me that you are ready to see and receive huge and beautiful miracles. Now that you've heard my words, I want them to take root in your soul. I want you to know that the path ahead, even if it's difficult, is one I have carefully crafted just for you. Every step you take and choice you make is part of a bigger plan that I have carefully crafted. Trust this plan, even when it seems unclear or overwhelming. Remember that I see the end from the beginning, and what may seem like a detour or delay to you is actually an important part of your journey. At times, the weight of the world may feel too heavy. During those times, I want you to lean on my strength, not your own. Your human strength is limited, but my power is infinite. Like the roots of a big tree that get deeper and stronger during a storm, I am making you strong and able to handle whatever comes your way. Do not be afraid of the trials that come your way. They are shaping you into the person I created you to be. See, every challenge is like the fire that cleanses. I'm using these experiences to shape you into a vessel that can carry my light into the world. The brighter the light, the more darkness it can drive out. So don't be afraid of the darkness. Instead, shine brighter, knowing that I am with you, guiding you and giving you the strength to overcome. Remember that I am always near, nearer than you can imagine. You are never alone, not even for a moment. When you feel lost, turn to me, and I will show you the way. I am the compass that will guide you through the storm and the anchor that will hold you steady when the waves crash against you. Know this, I have already planned the victory for you. The battles you face are not meant to defeat you, but to show my power through you. You are more than a conqueror, not because of your own skills, but because I fight for you. With me by your side, no weapon made against you will succeed. The outcome has already been decided, and it is good. As you move forward, know that I have already won the battle. I want you to feel my protection around you like a fortress when doubt and fear try to shake your foundation. Remember that I am the rock on which you stand, unmovable and eternal. No force or power in this world or beyond can penetrate the shield I have put around you. Your enemies may gather and speak out against you, but they will fall one by one before my presence, for I am your refuge. Keep a stronghold where no harm can reach you every time you face a challenge, every time you face resistance. Don't see it as a sign of failure. See it as proof of your progress. The closer you get to the fulfillment of my promises, the more the forces that are against you will try to distract you and swerve you off the path I have set out for you. But I tell you to stay strong. Just as a tree gets stronger with each wind gust, so will your faith grow with each trial you get through. You are being prepared for something much bigger than what you see, Evro. You are becoming stronger and more resilient. So don't let the voices of people who don't understand your journey sway you. They may try to pull you back into the shadows from which you have come out, but I have called you into the light. You are no longer a child of the darkness. You are a child of the light, and that means you have to walk in truth, live in love, and stand firm in your faith when others turn away or dismiss you. Know that it's not you they reject. You only need to keep your eyes on me and trust that I am leading you where you need to go. You may not always understand the path I have chosen for you, But that is where your faith comes in. Faith isn't about seeing the whole road ahead. It's about taking the next step even when you can't see where it leads. It's about trusting that my hand is leading you and that I am walking with you every step of the way. As you continue on this journey, you will begin to understand, to see my hand in every detail, every encounter, and every moment. Nothing is random. Everything is part of the divine plan I have for your life. I've already cleared the way and prepared the ground. What you see as problems are just chances for my power to show itself in your life. Don't be afraid of the mountains that stand in your way. I have given you the strength to climb them. When you reach the top, you'll see how every step and struggle led you to a higher level. To better understand my love and purpose for you, I want you to know how valuable you are to me. You are not just another soul among many. You are unique, made with purpose, and loved beyond measure. The world may try to define your worth by its own flawed standards, but remember that your value is not based on human judgment. I paid the highest price for you, a price that no one else could ever pay. This should remind you of how valuable you are to me whenever you feel the urge to compare. Stop comparing yourself to others and judging your worth based on what they have or do. Remember that I created you for a specific purpose, and no one else can play the part I created for you. Your journey is yours alone, and it will lead you to the fulfillment of my promises if you trust me and stay the course. Don't let envy or insecurity cloud your vision. You are more than enough just the way you are because I am with you. There will be times when the weight of your responsibilities makes you feel nervous. When the road ahead seems too hard to handle, I want you to remember that I am your strength. You don't have to carry this burden alone. Just like a shepherd carries his sheep, I will carry you when you are tired. Lean on me, and I will give you rest. I will renew your spirit, refresh your soul, and give you the courage to keep going. Don't be afraid to reach out to me, talk to me, and share with me your deepest hopes and fears. I am not far away or hard to reach. I hear every whisper and prayer, even the ones you have trouble putting into words. And I answer not only with answers, but also with love that goes beyond understanding. I am with you always, and my presence is your best assurance that you are never alone. In the days to come, you will see my hand move in ways that will amaze you. I'm not limited by time, circumstances, or human expectations. My power knows no limits, and I love doing the impossible for those who believe in me. But remember, the miracles I do aren't just for show. They're expressions of my love and power meant to bring you closer to me, strengthen your faith, and show off my glory. As you experience these miracles, don't forget where your blessings came from. It's easy to get caught up in the gifts and forget who gave them to you. But I want you to keep your eyes on me and let your gratitude flow from a heart that is focused on my love, not just my provision. As you receive, remember to give to bless others with the abundance I pour into your life, because that's where you find true happiness. You will find even more happiness and fulfillment. I want you to accept all the good things I have planned for you. The blessings I am planning are not just for you, but also for those around you. You are a way for my love and grace to flow to others. When I bless you, it is so that you can bless many others. Know that every act of kindness, every word of encouragement, and every prayer you offer has an impact on others in ways you may not even be aware of. In my name has the power to change lives. You might not always be able to see the difference you're making, but trust that I'm using you in ways you can't even imagine. Just like one drop of water can make waves that go across a whole pond, your faithfulness can make waves of change that go farther than you can imagine. Don't think that your actions aren't important, no matter how small they seem. Every step of obedience and every moment of faith is part of a much bigger plan I'm carrying out. In your life, you will be asked to take risks that seem scary. When that happens, remember that I am with you, guiding you, and that nothing is impossible with me. Just like the eagle spreads its wings and soars high above the earth, you will rise above the problems you face carried by my spirit. Don't be afraid to take that leap of faith. I am the wind beneath your wings, and I will take you to heights you never thought possible. The higher you go, the clearer it becomes. You'll be able to see things from my point of view and understand the bigger picture of what I'm doing in your life. Things that seemed impossible before will look small and insignificant when seen from the heights I'm taking you to. You'll realize that the problems you were afraid of were just stepping stones put there to help you reach the next level of your journey. And as you soar, don't forget about the people who are still struggling on the ground. Reach out to them, help them see you're not on this journey by yourself. You're part of a larger community, a family of believers who are all going to the same place. Support and encourage each other and share the blessings I've given you. Also, remember that the journey isn't always about speed. There will be times when you need to stop and think about how far you've come. These breaks aren't wasted time. They're necessary for your growth and renewal, just like the land needs time to heal and grow. Just as a farmer waits patiently for the harvest, knowing that it will come at the right time, you need times of stillness to get ready for the next season of fruitfulness. In these quiet times, draw near to me, and I will fill you with my peace, my strength, and my wisdom for the journey ahead. Know that every season has a purpose. There are times for sowing, times for reaping, times for building, and times for waiting. Don't rush the process. There is a divine timing to everything. As the seeds you plant will eventually bear fruit, so must your trust in my timing. The delays you experience are not denials, but rather preparations for the fullness of what I have promised. Patience is a virtue that strengthens your spirit and deepens your faith in ways that nothing else can. During the times you are waiting, allow yourself to grow in wisdom and understanding. Use this time to get closer to me, look for my face, and listen to my voice. I am always speaking, but you will hear me most in the stillness. My wisdom is like a deep well. The more you use it, the more you'll find. Dig deep into my word. It will sustain you through all the seasons of your life. The deeper your roots, the stronger you'll be when the storms come. And when the time is right, you'll see the fruits of your labor, the harvest, and they will be more than you could have imagined. But remember, the fruits are not just for you, they are to be shared. I blessed you so that you can bless others as you give. The more you give, the more you will receive. Giving is the only way to find true joy and fulfillment. Don't hold back out of fear or selfishness. I am your provider, and my resources are limitless. Trust that as you give, I will meet all your needs according to my riches and glory. You are not called to live in lack or scarcity, but in abundance. This abundance is not just material. It is an abundance of love, peace, joy, and purpose. These are the real treasures of my kingdom. As you walk in this abundance, let it be a sign to others of my goodness and faithfulness. Your life is a reflection of my glory, a living example of what I can do in and through those who trust me. Let your light shine before others so they can see your good works and praise your Father in heaven. You are a beacon of hope, a channel of my grace, and many will come to know me and experience my love through you. Know that I am with you every step of the way. You are never alone because I will always be with you. My love for you is eternal, unchanging, and immeasurable. Rest in that love, knowing that nothing can separate you from it, not height, not depth, and not any other power, because you are mine and I am yours forever. Let my love be the basis of everything you do. Let it guide your thoughts, actions, and interactions with others. My love is not just a feeling. It is a force that can change things. When you let my love flow through you, it heals, restores, and brings peace to every situation. It is through love that you will overcome the challenges ahead, for love is the greatest of all virtues and the most powerful spiritual weapon you have. When you face difficult people or situations, remember that it is love that will overcome. Love those who are hard to love, because in doing so you reflect my heart. It's easy to love those who love you, but true strength lies in loving those who hate you. People who have hurt you, misunderstood you, or are against you, this kind of love is not of this world. It comes from me, and it is through this love that you will shine the brightest. Don't give up when your love isn't returned or recognized right away. Love is about giving. Just like I have given you, my love is unconditional, and I call you to love others with the same selfless love that you have loved yourself. You will find that your own heart grows. When you're not sure what to do or where to turn, Let love be your guide. Ask yourself what love would do, and you will find the answer. Love always wants the best for others, forgives, hopes, and perseveres. It is patient and kind, never boastful or proud. When you live in love, you live in me, because I am love. And when you live in me, you live in love. People may try to tell you that love is weak, naive, or foolish, but I tell you that love is the most powerful force in the world. Love is what made you, love is what keeps you going, and love is what will see you through to the end. Never underestimate the power of love. It's what makes me and you who we are meant to be. Let love be your banner, your psalm, your light in the darkness. As you embrace this love, you will start to see the world through my eyes. You will see the beauty in every soul, the potential in every heart, and the chance for redemption in every life. No one is beyond my reach or my love. I'm calling you to be my hands and feet and bring this love to the people who need it most in the farthest corners of the earth. This is your mission and purpose, and I will be with you every step of the way, giving you strength and love. I have put others around you as companions on this journey. People who are called to the same path. Together you make up a body, and each part plays a special part in making the whole. Just like the human body has many parts that all do different things, so does my body, the body of believers. You are all connected and depend on each other, and together you show the world my fullness. Value the relationships I've put in your life, because each person you meet is part of my divine plan. Support each other, help each other grow, and carry each other's burdens. 9. You will need the strength and support of others at times, and they will need yours at times. This mutual support is a gift, a reflection of my love working through you to meet the needs of others. When you're having trouble, don't keep to yourself. Reach out to the people I've put in your life and let them speak truth into your situation, pray with you, and stand with you in faith. There is great power in unity, so come together in my name, for where 2 or more are lacking, 3 of them are there, and I am among them. During these times of fellowship, I will be able to feel my presence, my peace will be overwhelming, and my guidance will be clear. Be careful of the words you use with other people. They have power to heal or hurt, to build up or tear down. Season your words with grace, kindness, and understanding, and speak life into the lives of those around you. For words are seeds that will bear fruit in their own time. What you sow in love, you will reap in earth. Being a source of encouragement, a beacon of hope, and a voice of truth in a world that so often speaks in darkness and despair, will cross paths with people who are hurting, lost, and feel like they have no hope. I want you to be my light in their darkness, giving them the hope that can only be found in me. Do not underestimate the effect you can have on one life. A loving word, an act of kindness, or a prayer said with faith can change the course of someone's life. Trust that I am working through you in ways you can't even imagine, and as you pour my love into others, I will continue to pour it into you. My love is endless, and the more you give, the more you will receive. Let this flow of love be like a river that is always moving, always refreshing, and always bringing life wherever it goes. Don't hold back, because there is no limit to what I can do through a heart that is fully surrendered to me, a heart that is willing to love without conditions, without fear, and without... In all of this, know that I am with you, that I have gone before you, that I will walk beside you, and that I will make sure nothing is lost. Trust in my presence, rely on my strength, and have faith in my love. You are never alone because I am your God, and you are my beloved. Keep your heart open to the lessons I am teaching you along the way. Life isn't a straight path. It's a winding road full of challenges and chances to grow. Enjoy each moment knowing that I am using it to teach you something. Nothing in my plan is wasted. Every happiness, every sadness, every victory, and every setback is part of the bigger story I'm writing in your life. Sometimes the lessons I teach you will come through hardship, through the fires of trial and adversity. These are not meant to hurt you, but to clean you up and get rid of the things that are stopping you from becoming all that you are meant to be. Just like gold is refined in a furnace, so will your faith be. I will not let the fire consume you. Instead, I will use it to make something beautiful and long-lasting. In these trying times, it's easy to feel overwhelmed and wonder if you have the strength to keep going. But I want you to remember that my grace is enough for you. When you are weak, you are strong, because my power is made perfect in your weakness. You don't have to rely on your own strength, because I am your strength as you lean on me. I will give you the strength to keep going, the patience to wait, and the faith to trust that I am working everything out for your good. Give up trying to control every part of your life and surrender to my will. My plans for you are much bigger than anything you could have imagined. I see the end from the beginning, and I know the path that will lead you to the fulfillment of your purpose. There will be times when you don't understand, and the future seems dark. Trust in my heart, trust in my love, and trust that I am leading you, even when you can't see the way forward. Let me mold you to shape you according to my design. This process may be painful at times, as I smooth out the rough edges and reshape parts of your life that don't fit with my will. But know that I am doing it out of love, because I see the masterpiece that you are becoming. You are my workmanship, created in Christ Jesus to do good works that I planned ahead of time for you to do. Don't fight. I want you to let me shape your hand instead, knowing the end result will be something much more beautiful and perfect than you can imagine. Hope is the anchor for your soul, strong and stable, keeping you steady in the midst of life's storms. This hope is not just a wishful thinking. It's a confident expectation of the good things I have promised you. Hold on to this hope even when everything around you seems to be falling apart, because I am faithful and I will keep my promises to you in time. Let this hope give you the strength to keep going. As you hold on to this hope, let it light the way ahead of you and guide you through the unknowns and challenges that lie ahead. Hope isn't just a faraway dream. It's a living force that pushes you forward and gives you the courage to take the next step even when the way isn't clear. This hope is rooted in me, in my promises, and through my unchanging nature. I am the same yesterday, today, and forever, and my plans for you are good plans to give you a future full of bliss. There will be times on this journey when doubt tries to sneak in and plant fears and doubts in your heart. But I want you to keep your eyes on me, keep your mind on the truth of my word, and stand firm in the faith that I have planted in you. Doubt may come, but it doesn't have to take root. The light of my presence and the truth of who I am will cast it out like a shadow. Let your faith be your shield, protecting you from the arrows of doubt. Faith isn't just believing when things are going well. It's also trusting me when the going gets rough and the future doesn't look bright. It's in these tests that your faith gets stronger, more resilient, and more deeply rooted in me. Faith is the substance of things hoped for and the evidence of things not seen. It's the foundation on which you stand and the anchor that keeps you steady during life's storms. As you walk by faith rather than sight, you will start to see my hand in everything. Don't hate the day of small beginnings. It's when I lay the groundwork for the big things to come. Trust my timing. It's perfect. And know that I'm orchestrating every part of your life according to my divine plan. There will be times when I ask you to leave your comfort zone and go to places that are new and even uncomfortable. Those are the times when I ask you to step out of your comfort zone and into places that are new and even uncomfortable. When you need to rely on me more than ever, your faith will be tested. Don't be afraid of these steps. I am with you. I have already gone before you to prepare the way, and I will be with you every step of the way. The path may be narrow and steep, but I am your guide, your protector, and your provider. When you step out, remember that you are not alone. I have put others on this path with you to offer support, encouragement, and prayer. Lean on them just as much as I will. The journey isn't meant to be walked alone. It's a shared experience where you will grow, learn, and become more like me through your interactions with others. Let your heart be filled with joy. Joy isn't based on your circumstances. It's a deep, lasting sense of contentment and peace that comes from knowing you are in my hands, that I am in charge, and that my plans for you are good. This joy is your strength, enabling you to do what I have called you to do. You should go into every day with confidence and courage, knowing that I love, cherish, and guide you. Let this joy be your constant companion, a light in the darkest times, a reminder that I love and care for you no matter what. Joy isn't just a fleeting emotion, it's a deep state of being that comes from knowing that you are safe in my love and purpose. It's a wellspring that bubbles up from within, refreshing your soul and giving you the strength to keep going, no matter what comes your way. This joy will carry you through the valleys and lead you to the mountaintops. As you carry this joy within you, it will overflow into the lives of those around you. They will see the light in your eyes and the peace in your spirit and be drawn to it. This joy is contagious. It spreads and multiplies as you share it with others. In a world full of pain and suffering, your joy will stand out as a beacon of hope, a testament to the power of joy. Don't be shy about showing off your joy. It's a gift from me that's meant to be shared with the world. But remember, that joy doesn't mean there is no pain. You will go through hard times when sorrow and hardship come your way. It's in these times that your joy will be strongest. Joy in the midst of suffering is a statement of faith that you trust in my goodness even when things seem to be going against you. It's a choice to believe that I am working everything out for your good, even when you can't see it. During these hard times, I am especially close to you. I am the one who sees every tear and feels every ache in your heart. I will not leave you in your pain. I will walk with you through it, giving you comfort, strength, and peace. There is no pain or sorrow that I cannot heal. Bring your burdens to me, lay them at my feet, and let me carry them for you. I will give you rest for your soul and peace that surpasses all. When you trust me, you will see how I bring beauty from the ashes of your life, how I turn mourning into dancing, and how I turn sorrow into joy. What may seem like the end is often just the start of something new and beautiful that I'm making in your life. Have faith in my timing and know that I am working even when you can't see it. I am the God of redemption, and I will bring back what you've lost, making it even more beautiful and meaningful than before. For let these three things guide your life. Faith to believe in things you can't see, hope to get through hard times, and love to carry you and those around you through every trial. These three things will keep you going and lead you to the fulfillment of all that I have promised. Know that I am with you every step of the way, cheering you on, lifting you up, and carrying you forward into the glorious future I have planned for you. Amen.